Yo, we actually got there. I didn't think we were going to win this game. Not going to lie. Force them to Welding Jar it out of combat. And do the same for this one. And then untap with a single Titan and a Hope and Dream. Okay, so we get to keep one Titan here. Okay, so now it's based off the top of our deck. Hello and welcome, YouTube. Today we are playing this list that I totally have not already played through the entire league with, and am recording posthumously after the death of the league at the end of that last match, which if you want to see, you'll have to stick around for. And we're playing some of the cool new tech. We've got Hanweir Battlements, Mirror Pool, and Oran Reef. And of course, those of you who may not be in the know, Mirror Pool lets you copy your Titan to be able to get 2 Titans into play and kill with double Amulet by using Oran Reef to get a bunch of tap triggers to put counters on your Titans on the same turn that they enter the battlefield. So that's kind of the new kill package for the deck. And then everything else is just a mess. Most people are not playing Cavern, but I chose to play it because I'm a coward and scared of counterspells. We're playing 2 Roxannes, which I didn't really get to use that much, but I've been impressed by the card in general. I actually think it's pretty good. Return of Engineered Explosives, because I just miss not having the card. And yeah, I'm just going to stop talking so you can watch the league. You'll have to figure out for yourself what the good and bad cards in this list are. So I will see you guys in match 1. Keep this one. Probably lead on Grazer Saga, I guess. Since we don't really care if our Amulet gets discarded. Opponent says, hi, good luck. I will say the same to you. Ooh, ignoble. So we're playing against Yawgmoth. So I guess we go Dryad, Turf, pick up Forest, and then next turn we can hopefully draw Titan. I suppose they could go Land, Grist, sack Noble, the ignoble to kill Dryad, and then we don't really care about that too much, so still get to play Titan this upcoming turn with double Amulet if we draw the Titan, so. Strangle Root, guys. They got double Undier here. They could just have a turn 4 Yawgmoth. Titan? Oh, 1 ring. I'll take that. Let's see. So we make a token here, float sack, play Amulet, play this, and still get to 1 ring, so we can afford to do this. So we get Amulet. So we can go Forest, Amulet, Bounce Land, but that wouldn't be enough. We can go Bounce Land, Amulet, Bounce Land. That doesn't let us activate either, so I guess we're just good to do it like this. A map, which I guess we'll play. So we can map for T-West. And probably have like a million billion mana. Grist to kill Dryad. It's the only play they can realistically make here. Now T-West does not work. Alright, let's see if we draw off the ring here. Well, I guess we want to... We're gonna have enough to Titan regardless. Let's see, is there a world where we need to map for T-West to +8? It wouldn't be enough anyways, so I guess we could potentially draw a ramp spell and T-West. We don't really need the extra token, I don't think. I think I'm just gonna play it like this. Alright, do we map first? Map for T-West, then draw? I guess so. And now we draw. Okay, so we found the Grazer and Dryad, so we should be able to do T-West things here. I don't know why the resort doesn't work the way that I want it to. Okay, so we go Bounce Land. Guess we just keep the Cruel Turf in hand. No reason to commit the Vesuva. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, down to 7, up to 11. Should be enough. This way, even if they had an instant speed way to kill Dryad, we'd still be good. So, not that I expect them to actually have that, but... So we still have 1 T-West and a Mirror Pool, so we can get 3 Titans into play here. Oh, I never updated the deck list, I'm realizing. Maybe I ought to do that. Get a Titan. I don't think it really makes any sense to float mana here, because we're going to be getting Valakut down the line. Valakut Hanweir anyways. So we do this. We go for T-West Simic. And then we go Mirror Pool, haste all 3, kill our opponent pretty easily. Get Summoner's Pact. Now we go Mirror Pool, Bounce Land. I guess it doesn't have to be a bounce land. We can get Mycosynth. Our opponent scoops it up. Okay, so we want explosives, rock sands. That's really about it. Defense grid doesn't do much. Relic, like, vaguely matters, but not really. Could have thought seizes. So, okay, so we don't need caverns. So we can trim those. They will have ways to kill our sagas. Does that mean that we should be trimming them? I don't think so. Maybe we trim one saga. Nah, actually, that seems bad. We'll be fine. Maybe trim a Beseiju. I'll just run it this way. 61 is fine. Trimming a lot of lands here. 28 lands is kind of low. So we keep this for sure. Do we grazer in the saga? I think that makes sense. Depends on if we draw land or not, I guess. Halfling, okay. Hey, we do the bounce land too. Okay, so we go... I think we grazer in the saga. Thoughtseize. Take your pick, I guess. I don't even know what it's correct for them to take here. At this point, they just need to have an answer for the saga. So they better have Haywire Might or Beseiju or something. They take the Amulet, okay. Interesting. So they have Bowmasters, I guess. I guess we just pass. Just assume they're not going to kill our saga here. Next turn we can ring. Or Dryad into ring, really. There's the Bowman. I suppose now they could chord for a Haywire Might if they had it. They're just going for Yogg. Oh, Shieldred. Okay. Let's see what we draw. Another saga is interesting. So we go like this. Bounce land. So if we go bounce land, Dryad, bounce land, that's one short of ring. We can go bounce land, Dryad, bounce land, Grazer. Just to get the ring in play. We kind of want to make a land drop, though. We can go bounce land, pick up forest, use ring. We can grazer in saga and bounce land and ring. Okay, so I guess it's like this. Or we could just Dryad here and not even bother with the ring. I don't know if that makes sense, though. It lets us get Titan into play this upcoming turn, I think. So if we ring here, so if we Dryad here, then next turn, we get to go bounce land, pack for Titan. And if we draw an Amulet, then we get to go insane. I think it's worth it just to play the Dryad. Guess we could have held the Grazer, but Chump Blockers doesn't seem like a bad thing. And have Yogg. They could kill our Dryad here if they wanted to. Looks like they might be going for that. Okay. You gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. I guess playing the Dryad was the right choice. Oh, they have Dryad Arbor. Okay, that makes sense. Keeping Shieldred in play against us seems good, especially with the One Ring just lurking out. Another pack does good Thoughtseize Insurance. So we're just gonna hope that they don't have a way to blow up our saga and go from there. I think we do go ahead and take the draw as well, even though it's -2 life. Oh, there's an Amulet. That's awesome. So now it doesn't even matter if we have the saga in play. And they can't Thoughtseize us this turn, so I guess they could Necro Titan if they draw that. A Rex Sage. Thankfully that doesn't matter because we did draw with the ring. Okay. So we get to do an Oran Reef kill. We can get up to 22 damage here. So we draw here down to 9 from the Shieldred. If we draw 2 more with the ring, that puts us to 5. Does that really gain us anything, though? So we go Titan into... let's see, so our first Titan could get... I guess if we draw a ramp spell like a Grazer or just naturally draw a Titan, that maybe lets us get a second Titan into play. So I think it's correct to ring here. Okay, so we found a Summoner's Pact, which does essentially the same job. So we go Amulet, bounce land, pack for Grazer, Titan leaving 1 floating, get... So we packed, that gives us a Grazer Titan. We have 1 floating after the Titan. If we were to get... We wouldn't be able to copy Amulet with a Mycosynth if we did that. Because then we would have to pack for a Grazer and then a Titan. So we don't have enough for that. So we go Amulet, Grazer, Titan, second Titan, copy, attack with 2 Titans, with 1 Titan untapped. Well, let's start by playing Amulet. Amulet Gruul Turf seems correct. They have 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 play. Maybe we can pack for a Dryad in second main. This is unusual. I guess they're digging for a Force or a Beseiju. So now they only have 9 in play. So we go for Grazer. Grazer and bounce lane go for Titan. So we play Titan, leaving, I guess, a red floating. So we can copy, haste off of Valakut Hanweir, and then second main play Dryad with Valakut triggers, perhaps? So I guess that's what we're going for. We might even be able to play Dryad before we attack. So if we get Hanweir Battlements, no, if we get, hold on. Yeah, we get Hanweir Battlements, then we can pack for Dryad, play Dryad Gruul Turf, and still be able to haste both Titans here. Hanweir Valakut, we have 3. Oh no, but we need to be able to activate. So if we go Gruul Turf, we activate once, float with a Gruul Turf. I think that works. Gruul Turf Hanweir. So we have 3 lands in play, 4 once we play the Dryad, assuming we have enough mana floating, which I think we will. Then we attack, get up to 6, and then more. I think it's Gruul Turf Battlements. Oh, we have to pick up 2 lands here. That's interesting. So we haste one of the Titans, and then we just pick up these. So we packed for Dryad. It says lol. Sure, I suppose. We haste the other Titan, and then we get a set of Valakut triggers post-combat if we don't use our land drop here. So Valakut, and then we get Oran Reef and Vesuva. They say GG. Cool. If you're not already subscribed, then you need to subscribe, and that's all I'm going to say about it. I'm playing against a Wizards of the Coast opponent, huh? That's curious. Oof, and an unkeepable hand. Playing against Jegantha. Interesting. Probably Prowess. This hand doesn't really do anything, so I guess we just mulligan. Turn 1 Grazer is good, but it's not that good. And this hand's not that good either, but we get to go turn 2 Explore, turn 3 Ring if we draw it. We could even delay the Saga, go turn 1 Valakut, turn 2 Forest Explorer, and then start making Saga tokens. I think we keep it. And I guess we bottom 1 of the bounce lands. Go Valakut, turn 2 Forest Explorer into Saga. Ooh, Stomping Ground. Mycosynth means we'll have easy access to 2nd Amulet in a couple turns from now. So if we draw a Titan, we're pretty much rolled up. Good to go. End of turn Lava Dart, huh? It's a hard way to do it. Goyf in Modern? That's crazy. Alright. Okay, so I guess we're supposed to Mycosynth here. So this Prowess, but with Tarmogoyf, huh? Oran Reef in hand is a little annoying. I kind of just want to take my chump block for 4 damage. I don't think it's that crazy. If they want to kill the 1/1 here with Flashback Dart or something, that's fine, I guess. Oh, they just have another Lava Dart, that's fine also. So we float, get Amulet, copy Amulet, bounce and put us up to 6. So we can Titan here if we draw it. Probably can't kill because we have Oran Reef in hand, but that's okay. We'll have to do some thinking if we get to that point. T-West. It's not quite it. So we go for the Amulet here. Tarfire, sure. So we can commit Oran Reef into play. I guess there was a world where we could have transmuted Talari West without making the token. We're effectively at 13 right now thanks to the darts. So if we go Oran Reef now, that lets us Vesuva to copy it next turn. 3, 7. Any ramp spell lets us transmute Talari West. If we draw nothing and we're not dead, then maybe making a Saga token matters. I'm going to play the Saga, I think. I guess we want to copy probably now. So we're at 10, we're at 4 with the Goyf. We'll just copy this so we can F6 through the turn. Down to 6. Oh, down to 4. So to 2, technically, thanks to the Lava Darts. Underworld Breach. Yeah, that's probably lethal, right? It would just Flashback Bolt. Yep. Okay, so we want explosives. I don't hate Roxanne here. I don't love it either, though. Relic is good against Underworld Breach and Goyfs and that sort of thing, and DRC if they have it. Bog as well. Explore is kind of slow. Splunking is still kind of slow, but it's like not the worst. We'll trim one. They have green, so it's probably like pick your poison. Do we care about trimming Sagas because of that? Debatable. Cavern of Souls doesn't matter. I think we just trim the other cavern, and then only bring in 2 relics. This hand's not bad. We get to play turn 3 ring. I'll try it. Just go ahead and put in the Gruul Turf now. Abundant Harvest, huh? Interesting. They did it for land, so they got a mountain. Third Titan is not really helping us out very much here. There's the mountain. Question Druid, okay. Mycosynth, which I guess we'll play. We'll ring and draw. Hey, Amulet's a great pickup. We can play and copy Amulet, and then if we draw a bounce land off of our ring or for turn, then we get to just a triple Titan. Hold on. Yeah, there's no reason to block this because we have ring protection, so just thinking about maybe like Skullcrack or something crazy like that that would force the, you know, damage through, but another ring. Okay, Spelunking. I guess we're just going for Spelunking into land. And Amulet, go. We can pack for Roxanne at some point if we ever find a pack, and that'll unlock our green mana. We definitely block the Questing Druid here. He just also, huh? Yep, definitely packing for Roxanne and getting the chance. Ooh, Besage is great. Alright, so let's draw. See if we find a Roxanne or not. I guess we could just play Titan. We still have a forest to search for, so we can untap forest and whatever land we get and hold it Besage you for the Blood Moon. So we get, oh, wait. I thought I had another forest. I guess not. So then instead we get, I guess, Talaria West, Hanweir. We probably have to block Questing Druid this turn and then maybe just ring this upcoming turn. Slingshot, huh? 2 cards left. Wonder how much damage they can do off of 2 cards. Engineering Explosives would be a good draw here. EE on 2, Besage Moon. Then they just have Magus in play. Attacking with just the Slingshot. Okay. By Gigantha. Sure. Hey, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, I guess we just start by drawing with Ring, because there's no reason not to. Dryad. Maybe lets us Explosives on 3. So we play Dryad, play EE on 3, pop it. Doesn't really let us do anything. We can play Dryad and double Bounce Land, and then try to leave Bounce Lands untapped. Or we can just EE pop it from 2 and play another Ring. EE pop it, Ring. I think we still have enough mana to Besage Moon instep as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Down to 5. Down to 1. No, we'd be 1 short. So we can. So we go Dryad, double Bounce Land. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So we can ring EE on 1 and pop it. Hold on. So that's 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ring. So we have to play ring this turn. So I guess it's just ring EE on 2. 1, 2. We still are able to activate. So we go Bounce Land. I guess if we were playing ring, we didn't need to be able to explode EE this turn. So we can still go Dryad, land, ring, and be fine. Yeah, that should still be good. Keep the new ring and just pass back. I guess we might as well attack. And get some Valakuts for Dryad being unlocked eventually. Oh, we even have EE on 2 explode up now because it untaps with the Amulet. So we get to either Besage you or EE. Not looking too bad here. Okay, so they just cast Gigantha. That's fine. Okay, I think we just pop EE here as opposed to use the Besage you. Okay, and now we draw. All right, Roxanne lets us unlock everything here. Draw again. There we go. Here's Roxanne. Oh, I didn't bring in Roxanne. Oops. Definitely should. Well, that's kind of awkward. Guess we get another Dryad then, just to guarantee we have all of our mana colors. That's kind of awkward. Let's start by going to combat. I will trade a Titan here. Happy to make that trade. We'll get Oran Reef Mirror Pool. Oh, they just went to 5. Interesting. Just go Dryad, Bounce Land, Bounce Land, make a green Grazer, put in Bounce Land. We go green, green, Titan. We go guess Besage you, Gruul Turf, play another Titan. On. Just get Simic and just We might as well throw Saga down the train. Let's just hold up double beside you, so we can kill a Underworld Breach, I suppose, if they were trying to go for like a triple bolt sort of line somehow. We might even want to avoid putting extra cards in their graveyard because of that. Haha. Alright, I don't know why I didn't bring in Roxanne, but definitely should have. I have Blood Moon, but I don't think that makes me want to bring in things like Terra Sunder or Force of Vigor. Although Terra Sunder does also hit Underworld Breach, so maybe it's not the worst. I don't think Splunking is particularly good here. I also don't think Relic is actually that great either, though. I think we just trim the Relics and then play this one Splunking and call it a day. It might be better to have Cavern over Splunking. Either way. Still having Saga is playing with fire here, for sure.
Bash underscore is underscore base said, Kia ora.
How's it going, Bash? I do not know what that means, by the way. We're hoping and praying right now that our opponent does not have a Blood Moon effect on turn 3. Ah, Kia ora is Maori for hello. That's cool. So we need a bounce land, and we need for them not to have Blood Moon. That's what we need. Hey, there's bounce land. So we get to bounce land Grazer in Valcut and still activate Saga. I like that. Or we could double bounce land with the Grazer. So we have 3, 4, 5. Oh, but we don't have the red mana. We almost could Roxanne here. Almost. Kill the Swift Spear. But we won't have the red, so. Shame. Right? Do not Blood Moon me, opponent. You never want to do that. You don't even have it. You don't think about the card Blood Moon or Mages of the Moon. You just don't. It's not something you ever
Bash
have
underscore
here.
is underscore base said, you might just want to double Grazer in case they have like Slick Shot plus Free Spell plus Bolt.
Well, that may end up coming true here. Whew. Okay, so this is the Slick Shot and the Bolt. I'm not used to playing against this card yet. I mean, we definitely block, right? So we faded the Blood Moon. So we're taking 6. So, oh, they have Lava Dart? Oh, it's in the graveyard. It's in the graveyard. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. Yeah. So we're not dead, which means that we are winning. So I'll take it, I guess. All right, so we go Simic. Our Roxanne thing taps for 2 mana. I wonder if there's a way we can fit that in to our plans here.
Bash underscore is underscore base said, taps for 4 mana.
Doesn't tap for 4, right? Taps for 2. Because it doesn't interplay tap, does it? Oh, it
2
does.
triggers, I think.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's crazy. We can definitely do that. Okay. Yeah, I'm going for it. That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's awesome. All right, let's Meteorite ping the crap out of this Slingshot. That is so cool. I did not realize that. Yes, I would like to pact. You best better bet. There we go. Whoo! Nailed it. What do you think about the text-to-speech thing?
Bash underscore is underscore base said, I think it's pretty cool. Would be hard if there was a lot of people.
Yeah, but there's usually not a lot of people, so... I looked into a way of getting it to like have multiple like different voices that are assigned to each individual user, but there's more issues with it than there really needs to be, and it's just not that easy to make happen. Playing it's another Gigantha deck, so probably another Prowess deck. I mean, if we knew there was a One Ring on top of the library here, I'd probably keep. It's pretty borderline. I think we got a mulligan. All right, this hand's better. And I guess we got to put one of these extra lands away. I think we need to keep the TOS as a Titan here, so we're going to put down the Valcut.
Bash underscore is underscore base said, is it treated like a queue, where is basically is an array, or will it talk over itself?
I don't know. I've never had problems with it talking over itself. If you just type in multiple messages at once. Well, it's also that an individual on Twitch can't like put in too many messages all too fast. Like that's a Twitch thing, but I'm pretty sure that it queues it up. They did lead on Commercial District. I don't know how to feel about that. Do these Prowess decks play Commercial District? I think I'm inclined to sandbag the Saga to get one more turn to start activating it for tokens for chump blockers, because it might matter, especially if we don't draw what we need. So we don't even have a bounce land to go with the Amulet it would search for anyways. Goblin and
underscore base
Archomancer?
said, could also be Zoo, maybe. But not usually that land.
Yeah, this one's weird to me, but now they have Goblin and Archomancer, and I don't know what that means at all. Just do it like this, I guess. Playing against Gruul
Some
Storm.
RG Storm Breach combo probs.
Yeah, something like that. Seek the Beast. Questing Druid. Huh. I gotta say, an Archomancer with Question Druid is like insanely good. That seems like a really good synergy right there. Rin's Resolve. Okay. Is this until end of turn or until end of next turn? Next turn. Cool. I will block. Okay. We'll play this naming Giant. We'll play another one of these. Pass it back. Looks like prowess. Well, they've got lots of card advantage. So they harvested for non-land. And got a Questing Druid, I guess? Not a Bolt. How could you do this to me? Okay, so if we make our 3/3, we can block the Anarchomancer to get rid of their mana engine. I think it's worth taking the 5 damage. Could be wrong, but it seems worth it. This way we get to keep 2 constructs for this upcoming turn as well. So, or just have Titan. You know, that's cool too, I guess. Don't mind if I just have a Titan instead. Okay, so we play this naming Giant. Wait. One of these needs to tap for green. So, Hanweir will not be entering tapped, thanks to the Spelunking. Alright, well, I guess we don't have to think about the line at all. That's fine, I guess. So against Prowess, we want the Explosives. Probably want Roxanne. Relic is good against specifically Underworld Breach and DRC, but other than that, it's not great. I don't know that we really care for Relic that much. Maybe having 1 to 2 drop could be okay. See, Bajuka Bog's pretty free to have. Explorer is slow, and Spelunking is slow. I'm not a big fan of Spelunking here. And then, despite the fact that they probably have Blood Moon effects, I don't know that that means that we want to cut Saga necessarily. Maybe we should. The fact that we had Saga in Game 3 against our previous opponent really helped, because otherwise there was no way we were getting to Titan in time. We're going to be on the draw. Maybe on the draw we cut some Sagas, and on the play we bring them back in. Let's keep Cavern, some relics, a Spelunk. Oh, hold on, we don't want that. So just like Cavern 2 relics. I'm willing to give it a shot. Hand's fantastic. Keep that one for sure. So we go Torrent Amulet. Turn 2, we have 3, 4, 5 mana. One more Grazer, and we have a turn 2 Titan here. Are we supposed to play the Amulet out into a potential pick your poison? That's a question worth asking. Especially off of basic forest. I think I'm just going to lead on Grazer. Play Cavern naming Giant. Keep the Amulet in hand. An Archomancer. We would have had the turn 2 Titan here. Maybe we still do 3, 4, 5. No, we're 1 short. So now we just got to hold up Beseiju, I guess. So I guess we go Amulet, but then we don't do anything else, so that if they have Blood Moon, we can hit the Blood Moon with Beseiju. And then next turn we have 4, 5, 6. This lets us get to Titan. DRC. Rin's Resolve. Okay. There's Pick Your Poison and Underworld Breach. Well, we played around the Pick Your Poison as much as we could, but Underworld Breach is kind of scary here. I wonder if there's a world where we're supposed to just pass the turn and not play anything. It's going all in on the red here. It's interesting. So now they can Manamorphose again. Would have been nice if this Beseiju costed 1. Or I guess if instead of drawing Arboreal Grazer, if we had drawn a land we could play here, then we'd be able to hold up Beseiju. Just kill this Underworld Breach and stop this shenaniganery right where it's at. It's a beefy Monastery Swift Spear. They get to Manamorphose again if they want to. Still not out of the game yet, because after their Breach is gone, unless they have another Breach, then they're pretty much out of gas. Now would be a good time to top deck a Relic of Progenitus. Dude, this Manamorphose and Archomancer Underworld Breach engine is pretty busted.
GR_Duncan said, Red-Green Storm.
It's what's happening to us. If I had drawn a land instead of the 3rd Arboreal Grazer, I would have been able to hold up Beseiju this turn, but that didn't happen, so... Tisk tisk. I think it's like 95% likely we're dead here. They Pick Your Poisoned our Amulet this turn as well, so we would have been able to stop all this in the
GR_Duncan said, Satch.
Yep. So it's all good. I could have just committed... I guess I could have Grazered in Beseiju and pick up with Bounce Land, then hope to top deck a Bounce Land or something. I don't know. Oh, Grave Shot. Yeah, we're super dead. Cool. Alright. Well, so the thing I haven't been able to determine is this a Relic of Progenitus matchup? Because they have DRC and Underworld Breach, but they could also just kill us with the Prowess beats. I think having Relic is pretty free. It's good against their DRCs as well. I think on the play I want to have some copies of these Urza Sagas here. Try to pop it off before our opponent gets to Blood Moon. Explosives doesn't seem like it actually matters against them, because they'll just recast their stuff from the yard. And we'll only keep 1 Roxanne, I guess, for pact purposes. interesting. Well, we need to top deck a bounce land, but we also get to eventually play a 1-ring. Get to play a turn 3 1-ring, I guess. Kind of keeps us safe. Hand's not fantastic, but it works. Bounce land makes this a turn 3 kill with double Titan. I guess we could also pop Saga off for Relic of Progenitus if we were really scared. The question is, am I supposed to commit Saga on turn 2 and get totally blown out by Blood Moon? I mean, it's not really totally blown out. We just lose 1 land to Blood Moon, but that is kind of getting totally blown out, so. I think we're safe to play Saga on 2. Forest. Now we have to make the decision, because we could play Forest to play around Blood Moon. I just don't think they have Blood Moon, to be honest. This lets us get a map to map for bounce land if we don't find it naturally as well, so I think it's just correct to play out the Saga. No! I wasn't thinking about that moon, I was thinking about the other one. Ugh. Okay, well, that's cool, I guess. Call an ambulance, but not for them. I'll take an Arboreal Grazer. Jeez. Bounce land is a close one. We'll accept it. Oh, our opponent's on a 1-lander. Never mind. I take it back. They were on a 1-lander. And pick your poison too? Jeez, what is this? This is unfair is what it is. This is just unacceptable. I'm filing a lawsuit. Ooh. If we want a Dryad, I guess we gotta play the bounce land here, so. I'm prepared to get second Alpine Moon. At least they don't have an Anarchomancer. And at least one of the cards they hit was Unholy Heat, which I guess is going to kill our Dryad when we play it this upcoming turn, because they have to have this until next turn, right? Does that mean we don't want to play out the Dryad? I guess so. I mean, the Dryad lets us get to 4 mana a little easier. Could also pack for Roxanne next turn if we just go ahead and slam the Dryad into the known Unholy Heat. That might be important enough, because killing their Swiftspear with the Roxanne could actually be relevant. Plus, it ties up one of their mana. I mean, I guess we're supposed to do it. So we can go Ring next turn into Titan after, potentially, or we could just be dead this turn. That's definitely a possibility. So we're taking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with the Unholy Heat. So if they have a free spell, no, if they have any other spell here, 10, 11, no, that would put us at 1. So they have to have 2 spells plus free spell. That one doesn't count. Okay, so we're not dead, it looks like, unless they have a Lava Dart, I suppose. And we go to 11 and take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 from the Lava Dart. I don't know if that's enough. I think we're alive here. No, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, so Lava Dart would have killed us. So we're at 3. So I guess we go Ring, and then next turn we can maybe, like, Dryad and get some Valakut triggers and try to take out their board and just hope they don't bolt us. The only way we're doing Titan things is if we happen to draw an Amulet. So I don't think we need to play Rot Farm here. I think we go Hanweir, Ring, and then we don't use it. Actually, no, we can use it, right? Going down to 2. I guess the only difference is we lose to Lava Dart if we go to 2, but we don't lose to Lava Dart if we stay at 3. And they didn't Lava Dart last turn, so they'd have to draw it. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Ring. Yep, there's the Amulet. Alright, well, we've got a plan. See if they have Bone Crusher Giant. That would be quite something. They mill over Underworld Breach. Okay. I guess that makes sense, because they only have Baubles. Pick to make us sack an artifact. We definitely sack the 1-ring here. Now we just drew a card for free with no downside. Honestly, this Pick Your Poison is actually actively helping us. Cool. Seek the Beast. Alright, so next turn we get to pack for Dryad. So land, pack for Dryad, land, Titan, and then kill them with Valakut triggers? Okay. So I guess we faded what we needed to here. Not even untapped to represent Bolt. Yo, we actually got there. I didn't think we were going to win this game. Not going to lie. All right, so we go bounce land. We pack for Dryad. We play Dryad into bounce land. And then we get Vesuva Copy, Hanweir, and Valakut. And then we haste and kill our opponent. And I'm just going to point all the Valakut triggers at them because I like to save time instead of wasting time. There we go. I can't believe that I actually won that game. That is crazy. Playing against a Raging Tilt monster. See if we're going to get some angry messages in the chat. Something to look forward to here. Maybe I'll go back and edit this video and post it to YouTube. We don't have a bounce land with this hand, but doesn't mean it's bad. Don't know what our opponent's playing. We got the double saga thing going on. Triple saga if we want it. I think I'm keeping. Oh, playing against Affinity. Okay. Sand's probably okay against Affinity as long as we don't run straight into the counterspell like we did in match 1. Alright, we lead on Saga here for sure. Playing Splunking would actually kind of be actively bad against them, not gonna lie. So they did all this to have a Frog Mine on board. Cool. That's fine, I guess. Grazer's not bad. We can either use Mycosynth to Grazer and Saga this turn, or hold the Grazer. I think getting Mycosynth and Saga out is pretty valuable. If we draw Bounce Land with both of those lands in play, we float, get Amulet copy, leave one up. We play Bounce Land, Spelunking into Titan, but then we can't kill. I don't think there's a reason to play the Grazer here, but do we play the Mycosynth instead of the Saga is the question. We go Mycosynth, the next one we can float, copy if we draw a Bounce Land. If we don't draw a Bounce Land, it's better to have played the Saga, but either way, this upcoming turn we'll be able to Vesuva Tanglepool Bridge to be able to play Spelunking as a failsafe, so I think it's good to play Saga here, and then hold the Grazer. Oh no, we took 2 damage! How can we ever win? Okay, we did not draw the Bounce Land, so here we get Amulet, and we can either Vesuva Tanglepool to play Spelunking, and get blown out by the counter. Oh, they don't have any cards in hand. They have 0 cards in hand, so that makes this easy. So we go Spelunking. We can even go Grazer in the Saga. See what we draw. Another Amulet. Okay. I mean, we're at the number of lands and mana sources in play that we don't really need to hold the Grazer anymore, so doing this, probably the right choice. Getting Saga in play, so we'll have ways to block our opponent's creatures. We can even filter through Mycosynth to be able to transmute Tolari West for Bounce Land this upcoming turn. Oh, I should have held the Grazer. No, we wouldn't have enough mana to... We wouldn't have had enough mana to Tolari West, so it's fine. If we draw a +1 ramp spell or Titan, then we can Titan this upcoming turn after transmuting for Bounce Land, so that's cool. We won't be able to attack with both Titans, though. At least not easily. Huh. No Saga token. Oh, there's a Saga token. So, it's a dang good thing that we played Grazer here, because otherwise we'd be dead, so... This is a new card that they're playing, the Lava Spur Boots. Haste and Ward 1, eh? So we're taking 13. So we gotta draw a ramp spell, or a One Ring, or a Titan here. And then... we might be able to just set up a line where we're double besieging the constructs, and then, I guess, chump blocking? Wait, they didn't attack with this construct? Weird. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. We draw a map. Okay. Interesting. So, we play and crack map, get Bounce Land.
GR_Duncan said, can we just draw a bounce?
We could just draw a bounce, but we can't. So we can play and crack map, play Bounce Land, make a Saga token, pass. Hold on, wait. We play and crack map, play Bounce Land, make Saga token, that leaves 2, which is 1 short of transmuting T-West. If we copy Amulet, that doesn't really do anything. If we transmute for Bounce Land, we play Bounce Land, map, crack, that leaves us 1 short of being able to Beseiju something immediately. So we have to be able to chump block something. 12, 13, 14. They're going to be able to play in haste with the Saga token here as well. So we transmute for Bounce Land, play Bounce Land, pick up Beseiju.
GR_Duncan said, just cast Titan?
Token? Oh, we can just cast Titan. We do have enough mana by just playing the T-West. Okay, so then what? So we cast Titan, get Bounce Land Hanweir, float 4, leave Hanweir untapped, play Dryad, land, haste, get Valakut, or... Hold on, I don't know the new line, the way the new land interacts with Spelunking. So does Mirror Pool intertap? It does intertap. So we can Titan and Mirror Pool, and then haste both Titans and attack and get Valakut triggers, and I think that wins, because we get... So our Titan copy... Okay, I think there's a line here, so I'm just going to go into it, because I'm pretty sure this works. We want it to enter tapped, so we say no here. So we Titan Mirror Pool it. Oh, but then we don't have the pact in hand to get Dryad. So we play Titan. They have 11 power of blockers, though, so we go for the Titan copy, attack with both. We get, I guess, like, double Valakut, Bounce Land, T-West.
GR_Duncan said, you can get Oran Reef and Bozihu for a swing of 20 if you have another Vesuva.
I don't have another Vesuva, sadly. So if we copy Titan, haste, attack. Attacks get Oran Reef, Hunt. So first attack gets... Oh man, we don't even have a third Microsynth Gardens to try to Oran Reef 3 times. Not that it would matter, because they have enough to block. Hunt. So we could copy, haste both attack, get Bounce Land, Oran Reef, pick up Boseiju, and then get second Boseiju Bounce Land off the second Titan. We hit the Construct token, or... it's so close. So we can get, off the first Titan, we get Bounce Land, Oran Reef, activate to put them both up to 8/8. That's still not lethal. So we Boseiju one of the tokens and Saga. We can Boseiju token Saga, and then chump. We'd have to have something to chump one of the tokens with. Man, this is... Okay, so we can haste one of the Titans and play map, and then map for second Boseiju, and leave one Titan back to block, and attack with one Titan to get the second Boseiju, and then have Boseiju to block.
GL.
So I think it's Mirapool, Gruul Turf, then haste one Titan and leave the rest untapped. Do we want it to enter untapped? No. Do we want to enter untapped? No. I think there's a way that kind of works here, but I'm not 100% sure. I think that the trick here is to be able to haste one Titan, but choose not to, so that we can block with it. And we go copy this, and we go yes. And I think we just need as much mana as possible, so I think it's Gruul Turf, Hanweir. We want this enter tapped. This has been a tricky puzzle here. Pick up a Boseiju, pick up... I wonder if there's a way to transmute Tolaria West. I don't think so. There might have been a way to transmute, but I don't know it would have been enough to play a Dryad or something, so I think I'm going to pick up the Tolaria West here anyways, though. So we haste one Titan and play map, and then we attack, get Boseiju Bounce Land, Boseiju something right now, like the Saga, and then next turn, and then map for second Boseiju, and then be able to Boseiju something and have one creature back to block, and I think this like works to let us survive. Oh, we need to Boseiju this construct so it can't block our Titan, though. So we'll say yes, get Boseiju Bounce Land. We want them to enter like this.
GR_Duncan said, the problem with all this is that they have a few jars.
Oh, I didn't even think about the fact that they have jars. So, yeah, I didn't even think that they had a welding jar. So we Boseiju the Saga, so they don't get another token to attack with, and they can't save the Saga with a jar. And then we chump block one of the constructs and take 13, and we're not dead. Doesn't leave us with anything really to attack with. Although we have Tolaria West as backup, so we can get Titan this upcoming turn, and I guess map for Bounce Land would be the play. Is there a reason to map now? I don't think so. So we let this go. And then we hold up Boseiju, I suppose. So now we chump block one of the constructs. We can also shrink the constructs by one in case it matters by forcing them to jar. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't even need the map for Bounce Land, but we can. It's probably wise to map for Bounce Land. Okay, so we're taking 14 here. So let's block the one that does the most damage. Is it worth Boseijuing just to save the 1 point of damage to go to 2 instead? I don't think it matters. And then we'll map for Simic here. This was a complicated freaking turn, dude. This was kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Oh, we still have to pay for pack 2, so we're not out of the woods yet. I'm gonna have to play Simic this turn anyway, so let's pay like this.
GR_Duncan said, regenerate removes the creature from combat, so it may have been worth doing.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, besides doing the construct, so we wouldn't take the 12, would have been good. I didn't know that regenerate removes it from... I mean, I did know, but I didn't realize that that interaction works like that when they're, like, currently attacking. Okay, so we play Simic. We do have a second T-West in this list, so we should be able to get 2 Titans in play, but we don't necessarily have a way to attack with both. Gosh, why does it have to be so complicated, man? Oh, we can do something similar. We can get 2 Titans into play, attack with one, leave the other back to block, and then use the Boseiju trick to remove a token from combat, and then chump the other one.
GR_Duncan said, Cultivator angle?
I don't play Cultivator in this list. I don't remember, is this game 1 or 2? Okay, we don't have Roxanne. Roxanne to kill the Frogmite and chump something could have been relevant, but that's going to be in game 2. Yeah, it's looking not great. Do have a third Boseiju, so we can Boseiju both of these and remove them both from combat if we don't attack with Titan, right? Okay, so it starts by playing Growth Chamber for sure. Oh, maybe I needed to make a Saga token. I didn't think about that. I just let the Saga go. Maybe the Saga token was the key here. But I assumed that we'd be doing Amulet things, and I just floated with it. See, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 if we were not using the... So if we were tapping 2 in Saga, that leaves us with exactly 6 to play Titan, and just choosing not to haste with Hanweir, that would have let us get 3 things into play, go block, 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 kill, kill, force them to use both jars, and remove them from combat, and then not be taking the lethal from the stupid Frogmite. We might still be able to make it work, though, because we just block 2 constructs, kill, and then kill one of the Frogmites, and then we get to keep 1 Titan because the constructs are removed from combat. And that lets us untap with a Titan. This is a... I'm just hoping to God that I actually have the 3rd Beseiju. I think I do. I do. Okay. What a mind-bending situation. Alright, let's float with the Vesuva here. Transmute. Get Pact. Pact for Titan. Oh, but we have to pay 2 Summoners Pacts this upcoming turn. So we get Titan. 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess. Oh, we could Mycosynth copy Amulet here. I don't know if that really gains us anything other than the mana. Oh, but it might let us... No, we can't Oran Reef next turn because our Titan will already be in play. Man, it's close. Okay, so I guess we don't need to copy Amulet. In fact, we may want to copy a 1-ring down the line instead if we were to draw it. So I guess we just go Titan. Yes. And then we get 2nd Titan into play here. I guess we don't have another T-West, so we'll set up Red Source. That is if it'll ever let the clicks go through. So T-West, there we go. We do not want these to enter untapped. Oh, if I had gotten Gruul Turf, then I maybe could have put Vesuva into play as a copy of Hanweir by... Nah, that wouldn't do anything, because we'd only have 1 Titan anyways. So we get Pact for Titan here. Yes. We play Titan. No point in trying to haste here because we need both to block. Say yes. Get 3rd Beseiju bounce land. And then we just leave both Beseijus up so we can remove the constructs in combat. And then 1 Titan blocks a Frogmite, I guess. Then we just pass. And I guess if they draw something that they can haste here for lethal, then that's not great for us. Or no, we can just go block, block. So they just can't draw the draw 2 Thought Monitor. If they draw something with flying that can kill us, that isn't Ornithopter because it only gives +1/+0. So we can't have them draw...
Duncan said, I wonder if we had lethal with Dryad or something.
No! Of course they draw freaking Thought Monitor. Okay, so now we have to lose a Titan to one of the constructs and make them remove the Thought Monitor from combat. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we go block, block. We remove these 2 from combat. So kill this. Force them to Welding Jar it out of combat. And do the same for this one. And then untap with a single Titan and a Hope and Dream. Oh, I forgot it was going to have Ward. It's a good thing we had exactly 1 mana to pay. Oh no. This should remove him from combat, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Okay, so we get to keep 1 Titan here. Okay, so now it's based off the top of our deck. And we don't have a T-West or anything that we can draw, so... Alright, Dryad? Grazer. I don't think Grazer does it. Is there anything that we can search for at all? Like, literally anything that helps. We've already used Mirror Pool, all 3 Beseijus, both Tellarioests. Yeah, we just needed to draw something here. There's had to have been a way to, like, navigate that game more expertly, but... Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do here. We had to draw exactly Dryad, I guess. Or Summoner's Pact. It was close. Well fought. Okay.
GR_Duncan said, I think we needed to pack for Dryad perhaps.
I don't know where we would have been able to fit that in, but I mean, maybe that would have worked. Is Roxanne good here? I don't know. It seems good against Damping Sphere, which they'll probably have. It lets us tap for a double green. Actually, does Damping Sphere stop the add 1 mana thing? No, I don't think so. I don't know. Terra Sunder we definitely want. Cavernous Souls against their shenaniganery. Okay, Explorer's not great. Spelunking is not needed. I don't hate Roxanne, but I don't love it. I don't think it's worth it. Oh, do we want Defense Grid? Probably not. Probably just Cavern to play around their counterspell is like the only thing we really need. Alright, and they do have Pick Your Poison. Does that mean I want to trim Saga? Not particularly. Interesting. Pack for Dryad, be able to haste Titan, attack, get double Valakut, and then play... Well, it depends on whether I had to play the land or not. Being able to play Vesuva as a copy of Valakut might have made it work. I don't know if there would have been enough mana. So you gotta cut 2 cards, in theory. Or I could just submit, but, you know. I think Explosives is good enough against them. Maybe it's not. Maybe we just take 1 or 2 Explosives out. I mean, Explosives lets us kill Damping Sphere and, like, Saga Construct tokens. I think it's good enough. Could be wrong. I don't think we care for map that much. And I'm just submitting 61. Okay, be on the play here. Oh, this is an interesting hand. Let's go turn 1 Saga, turn 2 Mycosynth out Grazer, perhaps. Definitely keeping. And most of their green sources enter tapped, so I think it's okay to lead on Saga and force them to have the Pick Your Poison this upcoming turn.
GR_Duncan said, this is a turn 3. Nice.
Yeah, we get to copy the Amulet and just go crazy. So I guess we're not playing Grazer then? Hey! Oh, I see. This is worth it, by the way. I'm just letting you know now, it's objectively correct to keep as many artifacts out of play as possible. Do not let them play their Thought Monitors and their whatevers. This Saga does not matter to me. Cranial Plating. Oh, it's waiting on me to do something. That's weird. I thought I would have yielded. At least I have another Midnight. Okay. Hey, Double Titan too. All right, this is game 3 territory. Get Amulet. We'll copy that one. We go Bounce Land. Don't even need the Mycosynth copy, although we can. Not Mycosynth copy, a Mirror Pool copy. We don't have Lethal here because I drew the stupid Orin Reef, though. I think I'm just going to leave the green floating. I think I am going to Mirror Pool copy anyways. So if we get double Bounce Land, play Titan, leave 2 floating, we can get Mycosynth Mirror Pool perhaps, and be able to haste all 3. Is that possible? We get double Bounce Land, leave 2 floating, play Titan, get Mycosynth Mirror Pool. That will put us up to a total of 6 mana. I don't know that that works. We get Bounce Land Mirror Pool perhaps. We can copy...
GR_Duncan said, cast 2nd Titan first. Then Mirror.
Yes, I know that, but I'm trying to see if I get double Gruul Turf here, play Titan, leave 3 floating, can I then use the 3rd Titan trigger to get Mycosynth to copy Amulet and Mirror Pool and still be able to combo them? And then attack with all 3 Titans? Because that would make things a lot easier. I think it's possible. We leave 3 floating, we get Bounce Land... No, hold on. We get Mycosynth Mirror Pool, float up to 5. I think we're 1 short of being able to copy with the Mycosynth
Ice Cream
and
Man
still Mirror
992
Pool.
said, prob yes of you get Vesuva as last land.
Vesuva. What would we Vesuva? If we got Mycosynth Bounce Land here, I don't think that math's in either, because we'd be 1 short.
GR_Duncan said, you're gonna time out. Just win on turn 4.
You're right.
Vesuva copy haste land?
Vesuva copy haste land. That might work. Where is it? Mirror Pool and Gruul Turf. Oh, I should have gotten Mirror Pool haste land here, maybe? I don't know. There's probably a way to do it. So here we get Valakut, Hanweir. Sorry, I'm not great about time with all these new lines to think about. I think we're good to pick up Hanweir here. Then we'll just go, yes, get Valakut, Vesuva copy Valakut.
Ice Cream Man 992 said, with Vesuva you get to attack with 3 titans, no?
I don't know. There's not enough time to think about it, because still have to win another game after this. So we just get 2 blue lands so we can transmute. Next turn. Just pick up the Vesuva, I guess. I guess we can transmute this turn. I don't know I can win a game 3 on 3 minutes. Maybe if I closed everything... Hold on. Maybe if I closed everything down on my computer that wasn't exactly Magic Online and OBS.
GR_Duncan said, it literally doesn't matter vs this opponent. All that matters is winning fast.
True. Let me close some stuff down while we're waiting. Honestly, it's probably correct to just go to combat and attack with everything. And just say no. They blocked the Grazer. I respect that. Cool. Okay, so if the plan is going fast...
Ice Cream Man 992 said, yeah, GR_Duncan, that makes sense too.
So I'll keep the Terrace under, get rid of the explosives. See, anything that's not particularly fast here needs to go. We could maybe trim a ring, but trim 1 cavern. They simply will not have the counterspell. Oh, this is a hand that goes fast. It takes so long to sort my hand, because it occasionally does this bug where it won't let me grab the right card. There we go. Nope. Do they have the pick? That's the question. They have Thoughtcast. That's not Pick Your Poison, so I'm okay with it. So we'll play Dryad out. And I think I'm just going to play Orn Reef. We might have enough mana here to be able to pay for this stupid counterspell anyways, if we were to draw the Titan, that is.
GR_Duncan said, not activating Orn Reef for value SMH.
Yeah, we could have used that 3/5 Dryad. That would have helped us win faster for sure. Thought Monitor. They have Pick Your Poison now. Oh, but they make us sack the Amulet. That's worse than... Well, I guess we could have just sacked the Dryad, right? Okay, so we get Amulet. Kind of want to cycle Explore here to see if we're going to find another bounce land. That way we can leave bounce land to play. We do, so I get rewarded. So I guess we'll go Orn Reef, Grazer in, bounce land, leave it in play, perhaps? Actually, I think I'm going to pick up the bounce land. I'm not sure which is better, because both waves rely on Dryad staying in play. But I guess having bounce land in hand is better if we were to top deck exactly Amulet, so I'll keep the bounce land. We'll ring here and then draw with it and pass back. Oh wait, we still have a land drop because of the Explorer. I forgot about that. So we'll play Forest. Okay, now we don't rely on Dryad to be able to play Titan this turn. We do kind of rely on the Amulet, but 1 minute 30 seconds. I gotta close the music. I gotta close everything, man, just to make sure this goes as fast as possible. I'm turning off the text-to-speech thing too. Draw. Titan? No Titan, but Force of Vigor, which will cast hitting Saga Cranial Plating. And have the... Oh, they're activating Saga. I thought they were going to counter my Force of Vigor for a second. And then we'll go ahead and play Dryad, I guess. And transmute and go for Titan this upcoming turn and just hope that we can kill fast enough. Oh, we don't have enough to transmute, so I guess we just Boseiju Construct and pass. 40 seconds. This is gonna be a slog. They activate Inkmoth Nexus, huh? I'm just not blocking because it takes more time. Titan, 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 please? No Titan. So we... Why is it freezing so much, man? I'm not going to be able to do this in time because of the fact that it's just too slow. And because I spent so much time in game 2. So go Cavern, Naming Beast, Bounce Land. Pact. Yes, I want to cast Pact. Titan. Titan. It's not going to happen. 2 seconds. They're activating Inkmoth Nexus just to burn the time. Oh well. Well, we would have won that match and been 4-1, but I just took way too long on the lines of the game too, and sometimes that happens. Whew. I gotta take a second to cool down. I was not planning on making and recording this for YouTube, and I didn't do a lot of talking, but maybe I'll post it to YouTube anyways. Just because I could. Should have been a 4-1 for sure. True. Let me get the text-to-speech thing up and running again. Gosh, my heart is racing. Alright, so this is the list that we played. Yeah, so we went 3-2. Technically would have been 4-1, and I feel like we could easily have won match 1 if I had known the lines a little bit better and stuff like that. You could have done it. It would have been fine. I wouldn't have been mad. But yeah, I mean, Amulet's just pretty good right now. I think the modern format is pretty diverse at the moment, believe it or not. And we even have Modern Horizons 3 coming down the pipeline, so Modern's good right now. Titan's good right now. Got lots of cool things you can do with the deck, lots of ways to customize it, even more than before when people used to say that you could customize this deck. Now it has even more ways to customize it, because you can play various different haste and kill packages. You can change the number of TOS you're playing. You can change the number of untapped green sources. Some people are on like 2 forests and no Cavern of Souls and like Crumbling Vestiges. There's just so much to explore with this deck. I'm even playing 2 Spelunkings over Explorers in the main deck just to open up the sideboard slots. There's just a lot that you can do, and the deck feels good right now. And it feels good playing it too. So yeah, I'll leave the rest for your judgment, and thank you for joining me today, either on the Twitch stream here with the TTS going, or on YouTube just watching the playback. I appreciate you either way, and I'll see you guys for the next league. This is Redface Menace, signing off.